Hi there, students. Inscrutable and its corresponding noun, inscrutability. Okay, inscrutable is an adjective. It means difficult to understand, difficult to interpret, incomprehensible, mysterious, enigmatic, and impenetrable. Being inscrutable is one of the qualities of a good poker player, because nobody can read from your body language what you've got in your hand. Okay, so you know the way people like to understand other people, to understand their motivations, their objectives, their reasoning for things and for decisions. Well, if somebody is inscrutable, it's impossible to discover these things. You can ask them questions, but you never end up with a clear idea in your mind. She is inscrutable. You can never tell what she's thinking. You can ask, but you still don't understand it. Most commonly, this word inscrutable is used to describe people. You can't understand their motivations. You don't understand why they act. You can't fathom why they've done one thing and not another. But notice, you can also use inscrutable about things. His theory is inscrutable. I'm sure it's an act of a work of genius, but it is totally inscrutable to me. It's difficult or impossible to understand. Or, you know, when you go and buy a piece of flat pack furniture and you've got to put it together, you've got to mount it. So you get out the instructions, and the instructions are totally inscrutable. You can't work out certain parts of this. Does this go here or here? Is it this way or this way? Yeah? I think the inscrutability is one of the qualities of flat pack furniture instructions. The cause of the loss of pressure in the machine is still as inscrutable as ever. We've looked at everything, but we still can't work out why. Okay, so inscrutable, impossible to fathom, difficult to work out, but it's much more commonly used with people. She always has an inscrutable smile on her face, but what she's actually thinking, who knows? I believe that the true meaning of life is totally inscrutable. It's not something that we can work out. Inscrutability is when you can't work people out. You can't fathom them. So the way she thinks is as inscrutable as the movements of the stars and the galaxies. Impossible to work out. So your next question, formality. I think I'd probably give this word inscrutable 7.5 in formality. I don't think I would use it in an informal conversation. Impossible to understand. You can't work him out. Yeah, to work out. That's what I think I would use informally. I think you can use this semi-formally and very formally. It's a good word to use in a descriptive essay or something like that, when you're describing somebody. An inscrutable smile. The Mona Lisa has an inscrutable smile on her face, or so they say. So this word inscrutable comes from Latin, inscrutabilis. Okay, in, not, and scruto, to examine. So I guess not possible to examine, not possible to understand. This word scruto is also linked with scrutiny, scrutineer, to look at carefully and check everything is right. So, if somebody is inscrutable, you can't work out why they do things. You can't work them out. You can't work out how they think. But a formal word. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating. I hope my explanation was not too inscrutable. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Inscrutable. Inscrutability.